Hi Leo, this is going to be your reading for November 2018. Now this is just a general reading. I'm using the Gilded Tarot, the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, and Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. Now Leo, the challenge for you, or the issue, is the Magician. So, you know, the Magician is manifesting, okay? Manifesting whatever it is that we want. We've got all the tools, all the ingredients there to be able to do this. But it may very well be that for some of you this month, I think you know what it is you want. But I think there is some indecision, yes. And maybe, you know, because looking at the other cards here, I think an element of sadness. Because I think for you, manifesting something new here is going to require you to have to leave something or someone behind. Now, with the past coming through, we've got the Two of Pentacles. So this is juggling, okay? Wrestling with a choice, a decision. Now, it could be for some of you that this is to do with your career, your work. So, you know, juggling in terms of, do I stay where I am? Do I move somewhere new? For others of you, it could be in terms of a relationship. You know, should I stay with this person? Should I leave? Should I get back with this person? Should I leave? Maybe having two people to choose from. Whatever this is for you, you know, I feel that's what this Two of Pentacles is talking about. Now, the present, we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is about having made the choice, having made the decision. We've come from the Two of Wands, which is needing to choose which path we want to go down. Then we get to the Three of Wands, where we've now made that choice and we're now waiting to see the results. But, you know, the thing I'm questioning here, Leo, is that there could be some of you here that still have not made this choice. Or you've made this choice, but I kind of feel as though your heart and soul are not really in it. And maybe, you know, no, let me move on before I say any more. Because in your advice, we've got the Three of Swords. Now, as you've heard me say many times, for me, the Three of Swords can be needing to get to the heart of the matter. The Swords is our thoughts and our communication, okay? So, you know, maybe for some of you here, it is in your advice position, suggesting that you're going to need to get to the heart of this. And when I say get to the heart of the matter for you, I mean get to the heart of the matter in terms of what it is you really want. But for others of you, this is going to be talking about some heartbreak here, some sadness. Maybe some sadness and heartbreak about what it is or who it is that you're going to have to leave behind. But although it is painful when we have to do that, I feel in the long run, it's going to be to your advantage. Now, how others are viewing you, we have the Page of Swords here. Now, this is the Truth card. So somebody speaking their truth. So look, maybe this is you, Leo. You know, you're maybe talking to close family and friends, and you're telling them about, you know, the next stage in your life, you know, what it is you're trying to manifest, what it is a decision you've made, what you want to do. But I feel that there's others around you who could very well be questioning you, okay? Because it almost feels like you're trying to convince yourself that this is something you want, where deep down, maybe you're unsure. But also, the Page of Swords can be the card about, you know, they say that stalker, but in the nicest way, where somebody is looking, spying on somebody else to see what they're doing, to get information. So, you know, it may very well be that you know, if this is concerning another person, maybe you are looking at them on social media. Maybe it's them looking on social media at what you're up to. I feel, if I'm honest, that this Page of Swords is more to do with somebody speaking their truth, i.e. you, but other people not being so convinced by what they're hearing. Now, in your hopes and fears, we have the Five of Cups. So again, this talks about emotional loss. 3 cups spill over, 2 cups still standing. Now, the Five of Cups, it can be a card about regrets. Regrets for things we've done or things that we didn't do. It can just talk about feeling that sadness and that loss for someone or something. It can be that, you know, we want an apology from somebody, or we want to make an apology. The thing is, though, with the Five of Cups, is not all is lost there. We've still got 2 cups. You know, 2 cups. One you, one somebody else. So there is somebody else around you that, you know, you can see eye to eye with, that has your back, you know, but you're not focusing on that. Now, when I say another person, I don't think it is in terms of somebody romantic here. I think it could be a very close friend or a family member, somebody who's trying to help you, somebody who understands you. Because I kind of get this feeling as though you are telling people that you are okay, that everything's fine. But deep down inside, there is this sadness, there is this loss there. But moving on, we've got the Chariot. So this is the victory card, okay? It talks about forward movement. Head and heart have to be on the same page, though. And then the next card is the Emperor. So 2 majors here. The Emperor is about taking control, about you ruling your empire. Yes, on a bad day, I always say he can be domineering, he can be controlling. I think the Emperor is there to suggest that, you know, you're going to need to take control in this situation. You may need to get control over your feelings and your emotions, because otherwise that Chariot, you know, you're not going to go anywhere. Now, the card at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. Now, the thing with the Two of Swords, again, to get the Two of Swords, we had to have come from the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a new way of communicating, but it's clarity, it's understanding. So when we get to the Two of Swords, you know, it's not that we don't have enough information. It's not that we don't know the truth. It's not that we're muddled in our thoughts. We have clear understanding with the Two of Swords, but it's about needing to make a decision that we know could be painful for us or could be painful for somebody else. Now, what's come to my mind here for some of you, is that maybe here we are looking at a situation where either some of you have got a choice between two people, okay, or it is about the ending of a relationship, and knowing that this is going to bring sadness and heartbreak to the other person, you know, makes it very difficult, because with that Magician, this is something new here, but there is feelings attached, there's emotions, there's indecision. Now, your card from the Psychic Tarot, it is number 8, and it's emotional withdrawal. Now, I'm going to read a bit from the book about this card. This card represents moving away or withdrawing from a current situation in your life. Whether it's an old love, a relationship, or leaving behind what was once familiar in search of new horizons or beginnings. And see, that's the thing. Leo, it may not even be moving away from a relationship or a person. It may just be moving away from familiar surroundings, from somewhere that, you know, that's felt like home, some coming out of your comfort zone maybe, you know, because there's something new coming through here, Leo. But as I said, that it's going to make you feel this sense of emotional loss. And it may be that you need to take a time out to be able to deal with that, okay? Now, the next card from the Whispers of Love is practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. So, you know, compassion, we all need to show compassion. It may be that somebody else around you needs to have a different perspective. That somebody else that you may be dealing with needs to show some compassion. Whether it's you or somebody else, I kind of feel here that somebody's going to get left behind. And it's obviously going to bring an element of hurt. And in order to be able to deal with that, compassion has to be shown. And maybe the different perspective is that it is a case of, I kind of get this feeling as though, Leo, you're trying to tell somebody that this is just something I have to do. You know, this is something that I need to do. And I don't think this is, I think this is painful for you as much as the other person. But sometimes in life, I guess, we have to do things that are in our best interest. Okay, Leo, well, as I said, this is just a general reading. It feels quite heavy and emotional, this reading. It may only resonate with one of you, okay? But that is the message I have for you. Take care and thank you. Bye.